The cameras were already rolling, but no one expected this moment to steal the entire spotlight. Before we dive in, make sure you hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe, because what happened between Kylie Jenner and Stormi just left fans asking one burning question: where is Timothée Chalamet? It all unfolded in what seemed like a simple, casual public appearance. Kylie Jenner, one of the most talked about celebrities in the world right now, stepped out looking effortlessly stylish. Paparazzi flashes lit up the scene, phones were raised, and fans were eager to catch every second. But just as the attention shifted toward Kylie, something unexpected happened. Stormi Webster, her young daughter, suddenly took over the moment in a way no one could have predicted. In a split second, Stormi's natural confidence and playful energy captured everyone's attention. While Kylie appeared to subtly hide her face, almost playfully avoiding the cameras, Stormi leaned into the spotlight like a seasoned star. The contrast was instant, and fans online couldn't stop talking about it. Clips began circulating within minutes, sparking massive engagement across social media platforms, from TikTok trends to Instagram Reels and viral YouTube Shorts. What made this moment even more fascinating was Kylie's reaction. Instead of stepping back in to reclaim the spotlight, she seemed to let Stormi enjoy the moment fully. Some fans described it as a rare, authentic glimpse into their relationship, one that felt unfiltered, spontaneous, and surprisingly relatable. Others began speculating: was Kylie intentionally stepping aside, or was she simply caught off guard? And then, the question that fueled even more curiosity: where was Timothée Chalamet? As rumors about Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet continue to dominate headlines, fans have been hyper-aware of his presence, or absence, in every public appearance. Ever since their relationship became one of the most talked about celebrity pairings, every move, every outing, and every subtle interaction has been analyzed in detail. But in this particular moment, there was no sign of him. This absence didn't go unnoticed. In fact, it became part of the story. Social media exploded with theories. Some users joked that Stormi had officially taken over as the main character, while others speculated about Timothee's whereabouts. Was he avoiding the spotlight? Was he busy with upcoming film projects? Or was this simply a case of timing and coincidence? Midway through all the buzz, something even more interesting happened. A slowed-down version of the clip began trending, highlighting Kylie's subtle facial expressions and Stormi's confident gestures. Fans dissected every frame. Some noticed what looked like Kylie trying not to laugh, while others pointed out how naturally Stormi handled the attention. It was more than just a viral moment, it became a cultural talking point. And just when it seemed like the conversation might slow down, new angles of the footage surfaced. Different perspectives revealed even more details. In one clip, Stormi appeared to wave directly at the cameras, smiling brightly as if she fully understood the attention. In another, Kylie gently leaned back, almost as if she was intentionally letting her daughter shine. That's when the narrative shifted. Instead of focusing solely on celebrity gossip, fans began celebrating the dynamic between mother and daughter. Comments flooded in, praising Kylie Jenner for allowing Stormi to express herself freely. Others highlighted how this moment showed a softer, more grounded side of Kylie, far from the highly curated image often associated with her public persona. But still, the question lingered. Where was Timothée Chalamet during all of this? Some insiders hinted that he might have been nearby but chose to stay out of frame. Others suggested he was completely absent, possibly working or traveling. The mystery only added another layer to an already viral story, keeping audiences hooked and searching for answers. Then came the payoff. Hours after the clips went viral, a brief update surfaced suggesting that Timothee had been spotted earlier in the day in a different location, fueling speculation that the couple may not have been together at that moment after all. While it didn't confirm anything definitively, it was enough to keep the conversation alive and growing. In the end, what started as a simple outing turned into one of the most talked about celebrity moments of the week. Kylie Jenner hiding her face, Stormi stealing the spotlight, and Timothée Chalamet's mysterious absence created the perfect storm of curiosity, humor, and intrigue. And that's exactly why this duo, Kylie and Stormi, has once again proven they can dominate headlines without even trying. So what do you think? Was Kylie intentionally stepping back, or was this just a spontaneous, hilarious moment? And where do you think Timothee really was? Drop your thoughts in the comments, don't forget to like and subscribe for more breaking celebrity news and viral moments you won't want to miss. And just when fans thought the story couldn't get any more layered, a new wave of reactions started pouring in, this time from celebrity watchers, body language experts, and even longtime followers of Kylie Jenner who claimed this moment revealed more than it seemed on the surface. Because if you watch closely, really closely, there's a subtle shift in Kylie's posture the second Stormi Webster steps forward. It's not just playful. It's intentional. The way Kylie slightly tilts her head down, bringing her hand up as if to shield her face, not fully hiding, but just enough to redirect attention, has sparked a new theory. What if Kylie wasn't avoiding the spotlight, but passing it on? That idea alone sent the internet into another frenzy. Clips were re-uploaded with captions like Stormi's moment and Kylie stepping into mom mode, gaining millions of views in hours. The algorithm pushed it everywhere: TikTok For You pages, Instagram Explore feeds, and YouTube trending tabs. Suddenly, this wasn't just celebrity gossip anymore. It was a moment people felt connected to. But right in the middle of that emotional shift, something unexpected disrupted the narrative again. A grainy, zoomed-in clip appeared online, just a few seconds longer than the original viral footage. And in the background, barely noticeable unless you pause at the exact right frame, there was speculation of a figure that some fans believed could be Timothée Chalamet. Not confirmed. Not clear. But enough to ignite curiosity all over again. Was he there all along? Suddenly, the tone of the conversation flipped. What started as a wholesome mother-daughter moment turned back into a mystery. Reddit threads began dissecting pixelated screenshots. Twitter users argued over silhouettes and fashion choices. Some insisted it was him, pointing to the height, the posture, even what they claimed looked like his signature low-key style. Others dismissed it completely, calling it a stretch fueled by obsession. And right there, that tension between what's real and what people want to believe, is what kept this story alive far longer than anyone expected. Because let's be honest, it's not just about what happened. It's about what might have happened. And that uncertainty? That's what hooks people. Meanwhile, back in the real world, paparazzi agencies started releasing additional photos from the same day. Different angles, higher resolution, clearer context. Kylie walking, Stormi smiling, security nearby, but still no confirmed appearance of Timothée Chalamet. At least, not officially. That silence from both camps only made things louder online. Fans began connecting dots from earlier in the week. Timothee had reportedly been seen attending a private event, while Kylie had been active in a completely different setting. The timelines didn't exactly match, but they didn't rule anything out either. And that's when another layer of intrigue kicked in. Some observers started questioning whether this absence was actually strategic. In the world of celebrity branding, timing is everything. Appear together, and headlines explode. Appear separately, and speculation grows. Either way, attention stays locked. So was this just coincidence? Or was it a perfectly unplanned, perfectly effective moment? As the debate intensified, one thing became clear: Stormi wasn't just part of the story anymore, she was the story. Clips focusing only on her reactions began trending independently. Her wave. Her smile. The way she seemed completely unfazed by the flashing lights. For many viewers, it felt like watching the early stages of a new generation stepping into the spotlight. And Kylie? She seemed completely okay with that. In fact, in one of the later clips that surfaced, you can see Kylie glancing toward Stormi with what many described as a proud, almost amused expression. It's brief, easy to miss if you blink, but it added emotional weight to the entire moment. Not staged. Not scripted. Just real. And ironically, that authenticity might be the most powerful element of all. Because in an era where everything feels curated, polished, and filtered, moments like this stand out. They feel different. They feel human. But even as the emotional narrative settled in, the mystery never fully disappeared. Because to this moment, there's still no definitive answer. No confirmation. No denial. No clear explanation. Where was Timothée Chalamet? Was he intentionally out of frame? Simply not there? Or hidden in plain sight, just enough to keep people guessing? And maybe, that's exactly how it's meant to be. Because as long as people keep asking that question, the story never really ends. It just evolves. So now it comes back to you. What do you see when you watch that viral moment? A funny, spontaneous interaction between a mother and daughter? A subtle shift in celebrity dynamics? Or a carefully unfolding narrative with pieces we haven't fully uncovered yet? Watch it again. Pay attention to the details. The expressions. The timing. Because sometimes, the biggest stories aren't the ones that are told clearly. They're the ones hidden between the frames. And just when it felt like every possible angle had already been explored, the internet did what it does best, it found something new. A completely different clip surfaced. Not from the front, not from the usual paparazzi angle, but from a fan standing off to the side, recording casually. The video was shaky, imperfect, almost easy to ignore at first glance. But within seconds, viewers realized this perspective changed everything. Because from this angle, you could see Kylie a little more clearly. And what stood out wasn't just her trying to hide her face, it was the timing of it. Right as Stormi stepped forward, right as the cameras began shifting focus, Kylie's expression changed for just a fraction of a second. Not discomfort. Not annoyance. Something closer to amusement, maybe even pride. It was subtle, but powerful enough to spark yet another wave of reactions. People started asking a different question now. Not why is Kylie hiding, but what is she feeling in that exact moment? And that shift in perspective opened up an entirely new narrative. Because if you slow it down frame by frame, you notice something else. Kylie doesn't step back immediately. There's a pause. A beat. Almost like she's deciding in real time whether to take control of the moment, or let Stormi have it. And she chooses Stormi. That choice, intentional or instinctive, became the emotional core of the story. Suddenly, comments weren't just about celebrity drama anymore. They were about parenting, about growth, about letting go of control. Fans who had followed Kylie's journey for years began reflecting on how much had changed. From being constantly in the spotlight herself to now standing just slightly outside of it, watching her daughter step in. But just as that narrative started gaining traction, another unexpected detail surfaced, and this one brought the mystery back with full force. In the background of the same side-angle clip, there was a moment, barely 2 seconds long, where someone passes behind the frame. The figure is partially blocked, face not visible, moving quickly. But what caught attention wasn't the face. It was the outfit. A dark hoodie. Slim silhouette. Effortlessly low profile. And instantly, speculation reignited. Because to many fans, that look felt familiar. Too familiar. Within minutes, side-by-side comparisons flooded social media. Old photos, candid shots, previous sightings, people were matching clothing styles, body language, even walking patterns. Some were convinced it had to be him. Others pushed back, arguing that it was just coincidence, a random passerby caught at the wrong moment. But the damage, or rather, the intrigue, was already done. The question returned, louder than ever. Where is Timothée Chalamet? And now, it wasn't just about absence anymore. It was about possibility. Because if he was there, even briefly, even unintentionally captured in the background, it would completely change how this moment is understood. It would mean he was present, just choosing not to step into the spotlight. Watching from a distance. Letting the moment belong entirely to Kylie and Stormi. And if that's true, then this wasn't just a viral clip. It was a perfectly layered moment of visibility and invisibility happening at the same time. But here's where it gets even more interesting. As the debate intensified, engagement skyrocketed again. The algorithm picked up on the renewed interest, pushing the story back into trending feeds. New audiences discovered it, unaware of the earlier discussions, bringing fresh perspectives and new interpretations. Some saw it as overanalysis, reading too much into a simple clip. Others saw it as a rare glimpse into the dynamics of fame, family, and control over public image. And both sides had a point. Because in reality, moments like this exist in a strange space between authenticity and projection. What we see is real, but what we interpret is shaped by our own expectations, our own curiosity, our own need to connect the dots. And that's exactly why this story refuses to fade. Because it doesn't give you a clear answer. It gives you just enough. Just enough to keep watching. Just enough to keep questioning. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, media outlets began picking up the story again, this time focusing on the viral theories rather than the original moment. Headlines shifted from "Stormi steals the spotlight" to "Fans think Timothée Chalamet spotted in background." The narrative evolved, stretched, expanded beyond the clip itself. And still, no confirmation. No official statement. No clear image. No undeniable proof. Just speculation. And maybe that's the most powerful element of all. Because confirmation ends a story. But mystery? Mystery keeps it alive. And as more time passed, something unexpected happened once again. The tone of the conversation softened. The excitement, the theories, the debates, they all began settling into something quieter. Appreciation. Because regardless of who was or wasn't in the background, the heart of the moment remained the same. A child stepping confidently into a space filled with cameras. A mother choosing,